Good morning, student. Welcome back to the online classes of KBD Academy. Myself Krishna sir, as your social science teacher. Today I am going to discuss about history of class 8, lesson 5. Topic is revolt of 1857. Revolt 1857 we call the first war of independence also, or the British call it the Sepoy Mutiny. There are three names of revolt of 1857. This is very important topics in view of the history of the India as well as the history of the world also. So that's why the revolt of 1857 we call it the first war of independence, or the British call it the Sepoy Mutiny. Let's discuss about its causes and its consequence. What are the result behind it? You know, the English East India Company in India come to 1600 AD for trade purposes. But slowly after Battle of Plassey in 1757 by the control of the Bengals, the Robert Clive introduced his policy, term and condition, divide and rule policy to rule it here, because India at the time called it the golden birds in the world. There's a lot of treasures were there in India. So let's discuss what are the main causes for the occurring of this revolt of 1857. First one, we'll discuss about the political causes. You know, in the political there is a doctrine of lapse. According to this doctrine, Lord Dalhousie, at the time the Governor General of India, proclaimed that those king who had no heir or no sons, his territory were merged in the British government. So that's why many Indians were very denied of these causes. This is very harmful for SLR, Satara, Jhansi were annexed by the British government. You know, Rani Laxibai had no son also. So that's why he took the Bajirao son as a hire, but British government denied it, and that's why the revolt revolution were proclaimed by the British government against the Jhansi, and so this is known as the Jhansi of Rani fought in this brave deeds. Lastly, she had died in the battle of because the main causes was doctrine of lapse. According to this policy, those kings has no heir or no son, his territory were merged in the British government. So that's why lots of people were very annoyed for this policy. As a result, this is one of the main causes of the political causes. Second one is social religious causes. In the social religious, you know, in India there are many problems. There is a sati system. According to the sati system, if the husband was died, his wife also burned down in the same funeral shower. So that's why they become a sati system. That's why Lord William Bentinck, Raja Ram Mohan Roy condemned it. As a result of evolution, the sati systems from the world also. Today there is no sati system, because sati system is a very worse condition. This is very social evil in the society. So that's why there is an evolution of sati. And female infanticide. Female infanticide means that those children, those women who have girls were condemned. That there no need to girls come to this world. They term these conditions, and as a result, they think that those who have to give the dowry in the society, girls has no image in the society. So in the 40 side, the female infanticide they condemn and this child. They do not come in the world. So that's why this is known as female infanticide. Third is widow remarriage. If her husband were died, there is no allowed for the women to get remarried. But today you see there is remarriage of the girls also. Those husband dies, they are really. But at the time this is very bad worse in the society. And there is a child marriage also. Those girls who have 9 years, 6 years, 7 years, they get married. As a result, when they produce a child, they become weak. Children also weak. There is no progress in the society. That's why this is known as the women. And focus on the women education. At the time, women were not were focused to get education. They think that they lived on a one room in a parda systems, and they do their household activities. They have no need to go to the outside to do jobs and other problems. So that's why this is one of the main causes of social religious causes. And there's a railway. Railway was introduced in the time in India by the British government. Telegraph also. No Indians were allowed to go to telegrams, and lots of harassment given to the Indians. So as a result, due to telegraph and railway, the British government submerged this revolt edition by the telegraphs, because at the time India has no latest any technology at the time, but British government has a technology. of railway and telegraph. As a result, they can reach to other places, and due to the telegraph, they get the message. And missionaries go door to door and convert the religious to term about the to convert into Christianity. That's why this is one of the main causes of social religious causes. Third one is economic causes. Decay in traditional industry. You know, due to the invention of industrial revolution, all the cottage industries were condemned down, and those people who do their jobs at their house, make a bed and crafts and other articles, they are condemned, go to the grassroots level. That's why they are condemned and proclaims about these governments. And also in industry, land revenue support. There is a land revenue system also. Permanent settlement by the Rayatwari system. They have to, Indian people have to give so much tax about the condition to do their jobs. That's why they are condemned about it. And third one is indigo planting. Which at the time there is a female in the there is a infanticide also, and there is a, when there is a foticides, and the Indian governments were not allowed to do other cultivation. So British government give focus to the indigo because it is cash crop. And when there is a famine in the Bengal, they were not Indians were not give any foods and other things, but must focus their mind to the Indian indigo cultivation. So Indians were very angered about it, and they caused one of the main causes of the revolt at Active 87. And second last is military education. You know, in a military, again discriminations in the wages and general service because in military causes there is discrimination in the wage, which is British government gave much salary, but the British government have but the Indian peoples were not given a high salary. In the rank also they got promotion, but Indians soldiers were not getting any promotions. And there is a general service list. According to this general service list means that the Indian peoples were also allowed to go to overseas for work also, or within the Indian. But the Indian government at the time not think in the goods to go to the outside of the seas according to their Indian methodology. That's why they proclaim about this. This is known as one of the military. This is not an education. This is a military causes. Okay. This is military causes. And last one is immediate causes. You know, in the immediate causes, introductions of grease cartridge of the infield rifle. You know, at the time the guns were so much that you have to bite the guns from their mouth, and the cartridges were made from the fat of cow and pigs. The Hindus were proclaiming about that to touch this guns from the mouth, and Muslims also were because they think they're very hatred about this condition. This why Mangal Pandey were proclaimed and gave in the Barakpur and gave one of the causes of the sepoy mutiny. This is known as one of the main causes for the revolt activity. This is the immediate cause, introductions of the grease cartridge of the infield rifle, and this infield rifle made from the lard of from the fats of cow and also from the pigs, where Indians were denied to take these guns. There is a proclamation and there is a revolution in this military. As a result, Mangal Pandey were the military organizations condemned to use this, and that's why it is one of the main causes of the revolt of 87. I think all of you understood it. Thank you. Have a nice day.